talk smack about me because I knew I was just minding my business. But now, after being in the media space for a while, there is something I execute for myself and my clients. First, I laugh. Next, I tell my clients, especially the religious ones, that their prayers have been answered and to do thanksgiving. They normally think I'm crazy and that I don't understand how hurt they are. I do. But I feel that there are more relevant things. I check if anything said is actually defamatory. So far, none has been, else I'm dragging the folk to court. And the folks will cry police oppression when I get them arrested because A, person they beg me, and B, people don't read. Goes on to say, if you are listening to this, let me inform you that defamation is actually a criminal offense in Nigeria and you can go to jail for up to 2 years if convicted. That, or you can be fined up to 7 million naira. Go and verify. Continues and says, then I make sure I or my clients do not respond, at least not in the way the public expects. If you want to rant to me or to your boo, who will not leak your conversation. But I will not be here or have you out there acting crazy, crashing out, or looking like a victim with no self-control. I have noticed that when we are in the news or on blogs, our sales increase. So I quickly check on all our products, services, and sales channels to make sure that they are working so that there are no glitches. I promise you, seeing sales of existing products or services coming in from unexpected marketing calms the soul like ice cream on a hot day. Has your enemy paid your way to your promised land before? I strongly recommend it. We have gotten new eyes on us, signed new contracts, at least 5-figure dollar sums, and gotten deals that would never have happened if everyone liked us. And one thing about me, I know they fight free marketers. They go low. We go lower into the depths of the earth and get diamonds. Esther Etim with that comment. Interesting. You fight low, they go lower. All right, this one is from AK. AK says, G, good morning. Unfortunately, most Nigerians are ignorant of this conversation. There are so many things that happen in this country that were done to distract people from the main issues. These rage baiters are actually paid to make sure our attention is moved away from core issues. I'm happy that we're getting to hear this today. Maybe more of these types of conversation should be had. AK. All right, AK, thank you very much. Let's go on a quick break. When we come back, we'll continue talking about rage bait. Don't forget the question: how did you engage on social media? Are you particularly certain that you should be responding to that message? Or, like we say in this country, waka pass?
Nigeria Info. Nigeria Info. Information is a source of development. Stay tuned.
All right, Sarah is asking, but Jude, how do we know the kind of comments that we should engage? Because some people will say something that sounds stupid, and it's only normal for me to want to respond, hopefully get to correct them. All right, Sarah is asking, so how do you know? That's a good question. How do you know the engagements or the comments that are obviously rage baited? Right, they're designed to get you to be upset. Now, usually, they are usually filled with inconsistencies. They're usually filled with fallacies, and there's a lot of vagaries to them. Right, that's why all those conspiracy theories, whether an alien landed in Obasanjo's backyard, or the people believe that Dangote went to and met 7 village elders up north, and they poured blood on his head. That's why Dangote likes to wear only green on Friday. All those type of things that you can't really put together and say, okay, this looks like a coherent view, or there's a lot of evidence to it, right? Yeah, chances are it's a rage bait. Chances are. But sometimes some of these rage baits are directed at persons, you in particular. Whether it's Tinubu, whether it's Wike, whether it's Fubara, whether it's Jim Ike, whether it's Ovunda, you just name it. If someone has picked an interest in you, let's say you've done something that has caused a stir or has drawn some attention, somebody may want to, as persons listen to us right now, say, you know what, I'd like to capitalize on this guy. And so they say, oh, Jude's nose is too big. If I had the surgery and they put extra nose so that you can consume air. It's deliberately hurtful. Some people, you remember those comments from last year? I think we talked about it, where somebody came online and said, oh, this woman you're about to marry, now common paper for our street, get where everybody they manage you can't carry and come marry them. They bring very inappropriate comments, right, during celebratory times. Oh, this girl just graduated from law. Somebody will not type, this girl? No be this girl, they stand for Choba Junction. This girl, how? We know this girl. Now, I'm not saying that kind of example like I gave will not have some truth in them. But they often are making a reference to something that happened in the past. Something that maybe the person has moved away from. Something that really has no bearing with whatever it is that they are doing at the moment. They try to push boundaries. The person knows. The person knows that, this person didn't do it. Say, that's how he walked that, like the example I gave. That's how your daddy Gio was walking on the road and then coming up from the airport and girls were beside him. Attention, that's all it is. Attention. It's entertaining. They make money of it. So once again, please, if you see content that is designed to make you angry and let you get instantly incensed, pause. When they are posting inflammatory messaging or language, but there's no real evidence, pause. Comments that feel like they're testing your boundary, pause. No be everything you go follow anybody argue. But fish is not the best thing in the world. Boop, no problem. I won't argue with you. I won't. This one says, but Jude, are you not sure that the government intentionally does this to distract the people from what they should be doing? Because if you remember NSAS, something very interesting happened after that particular case. Anonymous. Well, look, let's be honest. It's not beyond the realms of possibility, right? And this is not me making conjecture. It's the truth. It's not beyond the realms of possibility for governments to employ or to, as it were, assign individuals with responsibility to, quote unquote, distract others. It's not It's not far-fetched. It really isn't. But once you know the signs, improve your tolerance skill. Create ways to counter it. Use facts. Like I said, stop first. Don't just jump. Just stop. Observe. And then, like people are doing these days, if you want sue right.